boys and girls. Today, when talking about shapes, we're going to move on to circles and triangles. We're still doing the two-dimensional shapes, which means they're flat shapes. Think of them as flat, and think of only being able to see one side, one face of your shape. Now, yesterday when we talked about rectangles and squares, I taught you some new words. They're the words side, vertice, and face. Side, vertice, and face. So I want you to look at the circle, okay? The circle has no sides. There's no sides on a circle. It's round. The shape is round, and I want you to think of a circle as being able to roll. Okay, so there's no sides. In the fact that there's no sides on a circle, there's no corners or pieces where these sides connect to each other. So there are no sides and no vertices on a circle. There is, however, one face, and I'm just going to draw some lines on your face. So when you are looking at a two-dimensional circle, you see 0 sides, 0 vertices, and you can see one face of the circle. Here's the little one here too. Okay, think of a circle, 0 sides. It's a shape that's round and can roll. Now, the triangle, I drew 3 different triangles here just to show you it does not really matter the actual shapes of the triangle. All triangles have 1, 2, 3 sides and 1, 2, 3 points or vertices. So it doesn't matter if the triangle is shaped like this, there's still 1, 2, 3 sides, 1, 2, 3 points. Same thing with this one. This is a little bit thinner, standing up taller, right? But it's still, you know, it's a triangle because it has 1, 2, 3 sides, 1, 2, 3 points. Again, you know that these shapes are two-dimensional because they look flat. They look like they are laying flat on our piece of paper, and you can only see one face on each of these shapes. One face on each of these shapes. So to review, a circle, no sides, no vertices. A triangle, 3 sides, 3 vertices. Do you remember back to our square and our rectangle? How many sides do squares and rectangles have? If you remembered 4, good job, boys and girls. Now, let's move on to page 630. And we're going to work with circles and triangles. Circles and triangles. So, number 1, we're going to review what a circle is. A circle is round. It has 0 sides and 0 vertices. A triangle has 3 straight sides. 1, 2, 3. And it comes to 3 points where those straight sides connect. 3 points or 3 vertices. Good job, boys and girls. Now, we're going to look at row 3. We're going to look at the first shape. Here, we did this with the squares and the rectangles. You're going to look at this first shape. You're going to circle the shapes that are the same and put X's on the ones that are not. But just to review, boys and girls, let's do this one together so we can name what each of these shapes are. Boys and girls, this shape has 3 sides and 3 vertices. It is a triangle. Good job. So we're going to be looking for the other triangles in the row. Boys and girls, how many sides does this shape have? If you said none, that's right. 0 sides and 0 vertices. We know this is a circle. What about this one? 1, 2, 3 sides. 1, 2, 3 vertices. That must be a triangle. Let's circle the triangle, and oops, we forgot to X the circle. Let's go ahead and X the circle. Now, boys and girls, let's look at this next one. Let's see how many sides it has. One, two, three, four. Okay, so we know it's a four-sided figure. Let's count our vertices. One, two, three, four. So four sides and four vertices. Is there anything else about this shape that gives us a clue as to what it is? Yes, all the sides seem to be the same size. So we know that's a square. Let's put an X on the square. Good job, boys and girls. Remember, if Miss Brockman's going too fast, you can always feel free to pause your video. Now let's identify, let's say the name of this last shape here. Let's count the sides. One, two, three. I think I know what it is. How many vertices? One, two, three. Three sides and three vertices makes this shape a triangle. Let's go ahead and circle that other triangle. Good job, boys and girls. Next, let's look at row 4, and we're going to look at objects that match the shape of this. Now, you saw me draw this. If I were to take my pen and follow the line, it makes a big round curve that connects to each other, meaning there are no sides, so no vertices. This shape, boys and girls, is a circle. So we're going to find the objects over here that are the same shape. But first I want to identify or name the shapes of these objects just so I know we have a good idea of what each are. So boys and girls, this is a tortilla chip. It looks like something you would dip into some melted cheese or some hot sauce. Okay, boys and girls, let's look. How can we tell what shape this is? We can count the sides. One, two, three. It's got three sides. One, two, three vertices. What shape is it? It's a triangle. Are we looking for triangles? No, let's put an X on the triangle. Oh, boys and girls, we're going to jump ahead and look at this one. Now, before we left, I taught you a money poem, and the money poem for this one went like this. Nickel, nickel, thick and fat, you're worth 5 cents, we know that. So this is a nickel. Actually, it could be a dime. Miss Brockman's not wearing her glasses today. So anyhow, so if it's a dime is little and thin, and we know that it's worth 10. So what you can think of is really all the coins are this same shape. You have the penny, which is copper brown, and then you have the quarter, which is big and bold. Okay, so your penny is worth 1 cent, your quarter is worth 25 cents. Little side lesson right there. Okay, boys and girls, if you look at this coin here, you can, again, start at the top. You're going to follow the line all the way around. Are there any sides to this one? There's not. So this shape is a circle. This shape is a circle. Are we looking for circles? Yes. So let's go ahead and circle around the outside of the money. Good job, boys and girls. Let's look at this. This is a piece of wood. Now, this could be a tricky one. Let's count the sides on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know a couple shapes that have 4 sides. Let's count the vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job, boys and girls. So this shape has 4 sides and 4 vertices. But we need something else to clue us in as to what this shape is. Remember, if it's a square, like we saw in problem 3, all the sides were the same size. But boys and girls, in this one, it looks like 2 of those sides are longer than the other 2 sides. So what does that make this shape? A rectangle. Are we looking for rectangles? No, let's put a big X on that picture. Oh, boys and girls, let's look over here. It looks like we've got a bowl of food here. we're not looking at the food itself, we're looking at the bowl that's containing the food. So again, I want you to put your pencil on the red plate or the bowl, and I want you to circle all the way around like this, not lifting up your pen. Okay, so we've made a nice round shape with no sides and no vertices. That is a circle. Are we looking for circles? Yes, let's circle the food. Excellent job, boys and girls. Now, you're going to go on and you're going to do some of these on your own. So what you're going to do on numbers 5, 6, and 7, and then you're going to pause the video, is you're going to look at the shape. You're going to identify or name what shape this is. Then you're going to find all of the matching shapes on this side. If it matches the first shape, you're going to circle it. If not, put an X on it. So you're looking for this shape in row 5, this shape in row 6, and this object shape in row 7. Go ahead and pause the video while you find all those shapes, boys and girls. Good job, boys and girls. Now, if you turn the page over and see problem number 8, you've got some mice on this page. You've got some mice on this page, and it looks like the mice are making a pizza made of fruit. Yum, yum. So the mice are using 2 different shaped fruits to put on their pizza. What I want you to do is I want you to say the name of each of these shapes, and then I want you to color all of the circle-shaped fruits green, and I'm going to write the color word green. Then I want you to identify or name all of the shapes that look like this that are triangles, and I want you to color those orange, and I'm going to write the color word for orange next to the triangle. So take a minute, get your orange and green crayons, pause the video, and then I want you to make your fruit pizza coloring all of the green fruit, all of the circle fruits green, and all of the triangle shaped fruits orange. Welcome back, boys and girls. I hope you had a good time making that fruit pizza. Now it's time to do some homework. And this will look the same as what we just practiced on doing the circle and triangle packet. If you need help with instructions, go ahead and pause the video and ask your moms and dads for help. You're going to go ahead and find all the shapes. The only difference here is in this bottom box where it talks about vocabulary, it talks about circles and triangles. What I want you to do is in row 6, I want you to color only the circles red. Only the circles red, and I wrote the color word red for you. Then in number 7, you're going to color the circles red, and then you're going to color your triangles blue. And then, boys and girls, guess what? We're done with circles and triangles. We'll see you tomorrow when we start working with all 4 shapes: squares, rectangles, triangles, and circles.